and your garbage cost on that 30-unit apartment building is around $500 a month. So I'm turning your bill over into a profit.
If you're a fan of the Dragon's Den on CBC, then you may recognize this process. Eric Duivenvoorde is standing in front of key decision makers and pitching an innovative product at a recent audition in Nanaimo. His goal is to be chosen to pitch his business in front of the Dragons.
I think it'd be crazy to pass this one up.
But before we get any further into the audition, it's worth getting to know a bit about Eric's concept.
We're putting a unit on top that collects money for the waste that is deposited.
So this is it?
There it is.
This is the device.
So this is where the bin lid will be. So this is the bin that we bought, and it's been here for quite a while because the prototype took a little bit longer than we thought it was. But right where I'm sitting is where the unit's going to go on top, and the hole's going to get cut in here. The unit's going to be mounted on top, and then what happens is people put the toonie in, and that will release the door. So then you got your garbage opening. We've just been welding on it, so it's not that smooth right yet. But you put your garbage in, and then as you pull down on the lid, it closes the bin, it falls into the bin, and it's ready for the next person.
And so Eric makes his way to the Dragon's Den auditions.
Put the stickers on this morning. Tested it this morning.
It's not his first time trying out for the Den. He auditioned last year with little more than an idea and a rough image on paper. This time around, though, he is fully prepared with a business plan and, of course, his still-to-be-named prototype. Even his two biggest fans, his twin boys, arrive with their own homemade prototypes.
So do you feel all ready?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel pretty ready. I mean, what can go wrong?
Eric sounds pretty relaxed, and he attributes that to a number of factors: the support of his family and friends, his confidence in his concept, and the wisdom he gained in his previous audition experience.
I'm more of like a wing it kind of guy, but I know from the past that completely winging it is not good. But there's still an element of spontaneous presentation, I guess, combined with doing my homework with a friend.
As Eric wheels into the audition waiting area outside of the Shaw Auditorium at the Vancouver Island Conference Centre, it's easy to see that he isn't the only one there thinking big.
Nanaimo is absolutely one of the most unique cities that I visit on audition tour. Hands down. I feel every time we come here, I see such vibrant characters, very much concentrated on healthy living, active living.
In the midst of the other island hopefuls, Eric quickly takes care of the necessary paperwork.
So you're all registered?
All registered.
Yeah, what number are you?
16.
16.
Yeah.
A little bit of a wait then?
No significance. 11 would have been better, if you believe in superstition.
Why 11?
I don't know, this is my favorite number.
After a few hours wait, Eric's not quite as lucky as 11 number rolls around, and he heads into the audition room, ready to sell his idea and present himself as show-worthy.
Hi. There we go.
What matters when you audition for Dragon's Den, because you want to be on Dragon's Den, is doing half and half, doing 50%, here's my business, here's how it works, here's why I need money, here's how I'll make money, and all that jazz. 50%, I'm auditioning for a television show, and here's a demo, and here's my physical product, and here's how it works.
This is a pay-as-you-go garbage can.
Okay. So are you going to demonstrate it?
And as you put the coin in, it unlocks the mechanism. So then you put the garbage bag in there, and now it dumps. So it opens up on the bottom, and it's automatically locked again.
So it's pretty sweet.
Eric's meeting with the Dragon's Den producers is more important than he's really let on so far. In order to pursue his dream, he quit his job 2 years ago, and he's been struggling to make ends meet since.
So how are you surviving right now? I mean,
I'm not. Just a couple of weeks ago, I turned over a penny diamond thing tray, and I went to the bank, and I was happy to get 20 bucks. And I'm relying on my friends to help me.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes people say, you're nuts. You know, you're quitting, you got a good job, you're quitting your job, take the security.
You've sacrificed everything to get this.
But Eric says taking the risk has been worth it, and it certainly seems to be paying off in the audition.
I mean, what you're talking about is really kind of revolutionizing the way people see garbage disposal.
And given the apparent success of his pitch, we just had to ask, does Eric stand a good chance of getting an audience with the Dragons?
Yeah,
Sure.
No, I get it. Well, it's funny that you would ask me that as he stands right beside me with his children standing right beside me. But yes, I would say Eric has a good chance of getting on the show.
Even if it doesn't go anywhere, I've had an incredible experience. And I'm going to have to get a job real quick and do something about that.
As it turns out, Eric has already heard back, and he is set to pitch his business in front of the Dragons in the spring. In the meantime, his prototype will be in use at Country Club Centre. In Nanaimo, I'm Derek Johnstone.
I think I did pretty good. I got a good feeling about it.